Indianapolis Colts.
I don't know.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Now the fourth-year man, it's Cam Akers. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
Throwing on second and long. Stafford. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Third and long. It's Stafford. And they will touch him down before he gets the first. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge. This defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Brought down at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and 7 from the 20. And now Stafford's going to move him around. Here's a second and 7. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board.
Like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Richardson to the air on first down. Powering forward. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. You talk about this Rams defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Here's 3rd and 3. Richardson on 3rd and short. That's going to be caught by Downs. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Alexander Johnson there on the stop. The Colts at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point, and gain is up and go. We're tied at 7. Each team's had it.
Going to bed after this.
7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. Stafford. They'll get this one to Cup complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, they have the yards anyway, so they're going to decline the penalty. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. A give running right is Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Stafford's throw goes
playing the game, bro.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the
that open.
and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Give me that.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
Stop playing with us.
Colts are going to take over
Nico.
at their own 30-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 70 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Yeah, I just made that shot earlier today. And I just went in there and started shooting. I still ain't perfected it yet, but I'll be hitting with that shit.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. I mean, what shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now. You can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Nigga just looking
So
for
what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to
cover
that,
this nigga,
and maybe
bro.
get this game tied
I'm
up.
not cover this nigga.
Cup beats the D for a first that time. There was a defense who could stop him the last 2 years. Only an ankle injury slowed him down, ending his 2022 season after 9 games. He was on an all-pro pace, and we expect to see the same again this year.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Well, he's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
Good fucking play, Cross. Good play, boy.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback there for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown
Damn,
Rams.
close.
A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Bo Melton, 72 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
It should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future.
We asked for the fire to drop these games. Now they dropping these bitches. They dropping them, a little too often now, though. Shit. I mean, damn.
His guys will get it at the 25.
It is. It is. It's a lot of dip on your chip, though, as they say.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Going up top for Kupp.
Yo, this nigga still threw the fucking ball to him.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway. And fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception.
Where's you saw me shooting today?
And instead created a
See my videos of me shooting today? Find a little shot today.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
So many times in my career, coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Motion man right, that's Pierce. First and 10, here's Richardson with it. This pass left side to Downs. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. This pass complete to Martin. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll run here with Taylor. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Again, it'll be Taylor trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It'll be a good day, boys. Come on, boys, let's make a play out there. Let's go. Come on, baby.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Colts send out their new kicker for 2023, Matt Gay, for the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can knock some field goal home.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker who can depend on that partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Congrats on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly
This
why
nigga's
you
held
practice
on to that shit.
through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists.
I don't know why you keep doing that, but I'm going to go up top every time you do it.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. That is caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now it's Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Richardson. Got him there, and it's complete to Jelani Woods. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
I'm going upstairs when I get off. When I'm done with this game. I'd rather than just shit to do up here. I'm in a league game.
Looking to throw this.
Almost done.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson. His third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. They'll give this to Akers running right. There he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Play action. Stafford. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they bring the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
And this one right back in.
Why is he wide open, Elam?
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep. Then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, It's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down. He was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Indy. 56 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Richardson to throw off play action. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Damn, I didn't even see this big bitch.
Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. It ties the NFL record with his 66 yards. That is 5 shy of that. Only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Up right here, one time. Force it back, boys. Force it back. Hey, 22. Hey, easy.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. And
ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The offense on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be third and forever. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 light.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Hey, Trav. 70 Rangers.
Richardson working from the gun. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. There, Richardson back to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
Spazzing on the computer.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Looking to start for once, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
So why in the hell did you take the Lakers?
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Hey, middle. 21. Stay 50.
To throw on second down is Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted over the block. Coaches wanted to catch the football first. This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, 5-0. Hey, 22. Omaha, regroup.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not a lopsided game like this.
Work tomorrow.
They are not letting up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That is caught. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 21. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Stafford going to change it up here.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught by Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. 2nd down and a yard. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. One last throw here for Stafford.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought